In the waning days of the Byzantine Empire, a man named Orban arrived in Constantinople with a bold proposition. A Hungarian engineer from Transylvania, Orban claimed he could build a cannon so powerful it would make the city impregnable. It could blast the walls of Babylon itself, he boasted. His invention, he said, would be the largest siege weapon the world had ever seen. Emperor Constantine XI, desperate to defend his city against the looming Ottoman threat, was intrigued, but helpless. The empire's coffers were nearly empty, and the materials needed to forge such a weapon were scarce. Regretfully, Constantine turned Orban away. Spurned but undeterred, Orban crossed enemy lines and offered his services to Sultan Mehmed II, the ambitious young ruler of the Ottoman Empire. Mehmed, eager to fulfill his dream of conquering Constantinople, saw Orban's cannon as the key to victory. He provided Orban with abundant funds, skilled laborers, and access to the finest materials. Within 3 months, Orban completed his masterpiece in Adrianople, the Basilica, a colossal bombard stretching 27 feet in length. It could fire a 1,500-pound stone ball over a mile and required 60 oxen and hundreds of men to transport it to the siege camp. Alongside it, Orban built several smaller cannons, creating one of the most formidable artillery arsenals of the medieval world. On April 6, 1453, the siege began. The thunder of Orban's cannons echoed across the Bosphorus, shaking the earth and battering the ancient Theodosian walls. Day after day, the bombardment continued. The Byzantines, though courageous and resourceful, were hopelessly outmatched. They patched breaches as fast as they could, but the relentless pounding wore them down. Orban's technology wasn't just powerful, it was revolutionary. His designs marked a turning point in siege warfare, influencing artillery development across Europe. Cannons like the Dull Gryot, Mons Meg, and Pumhart von Steyr would follow in its wake, but none matched the impact of the Basilica. Then, on May 29th, after weeks of bombardment, a breach was made. Mehmed's forces surged through the gap, overwhelming the defenders. The 1,000-year-old Byzantine Empire, heir to Rome and guardian of Orthodox Christianity, fell in a single day. Constantinople was renamed Istanbul, and the Hagia Sophia was converted into a mosque. As for Orban, his fate remains uncertain. Some accounts suggest he died during the siege when one of his cannons exploded, a common hazard in the volatile world of early artillery. But his legacy was already sealed. His invention had changed the course of history, ushering in a new era of gunpowder warfare and cementing the rise of the Ottoman Empire. The fall of Constantinople wasn't just the end of an empire. It was the dawn of a new age, forged in fire and iron by a man who dared to dream bigger than anyone before him.